Well, I don't know how to read.
See, now y'all need Jesus.
Nobody understands you.
I know.
I'm trying to figure out how to put this in my sexual repertoire and call it the Doctor Strange.
Jay, your dick's out.
Because I saw you eat a tree one time.
Don't be sad.
Harder.
I have to watch an episode of Lidsville to get hard.
This is so misogynistic.
Anyway.
I might think it's a priesthood meeting.
You want the definition of trill?
The definition of trill.
It says trill, an adjective used in hip-hop culture to describe someone who is considered to be well-respected, coming from a combination of the words true and real.
Jeff's trill.
Do you want me to use it?
Trill.
Do you want me to use it in a sentence?
Yes, please use all the sentences.
Okay. Trill ass niggas keep it true and real.
I'm not even gonna try now.
He gets a pass. You're allowed to use it for 6 hours.
Yeah. I get to use the N-word for 6 hours.
But only the A, not the ER.
I'm still
Lonnie,
different.
Valentine, Paul, I know you were fucking losing your fucking mind right now.
Motherfucker said what?
Yo, dogs, what it is.
Oh, you see that? You see that?
It's too trill, Tony.
Oh, it's too
Oh
tall.
yeah, no, it's not. Because remember, it's quadruple T now.
Yeah,
That's
it's
right. Quadruple T, but also
Too
his,
tall, trill Tony.
his 6 hours ran out a long time ago.
Hey, I'm all up in this his house.
God, it's just awkward.
Really is.
I feel dirty.
I believe he's trying to explain to you folks that he has walked inside.
Oh, and he's British now?
I know, why are you British now?
I'm not really sure. He's walked inside your domicile and has decided to...
It's Downton Whitaker.
I think they call it Downton Homie.
Hey, y'all be...
I say Downton Compton, but still.
And the name of the episode.
Oh, that's Compton Abbey.
Compton Abbey?
I like Compton Abbey.
Compton Abbey.
Kerry Jackson.
Oh, it's getting hot in here.
Are you sure you want to claim...
Hot in here.
Are you sure you want to claim ownership of this?
Perhaps you'd like to take off all your clothes. I'm feeling so hot. I'm going to take my clothes off.
You can take off your cummerbund.
Your father's going to be disgusted
I'm so sorry.
when he sees your pussies busted.
Oh, God.
Because me so horny.
What?
It's your birthday.
I'm going to have a hard time watching Doctor Strange, I'm not going to lie.
Why?
Because I'm just going to keep thinking Professor Orpheus.
Oh! The Union of the Triad!
Who wants cupcakes?
He did kind of ruin Doctor Strange for me, I got to admit, whenever I'm reading Avengers and shit. People were barfing.
Too many dicks on the dance floor. Too many dicks.
Too many dicks.
The coolest thing that happened to Geek Show this week
It is the coolest
is
thing.
right here in my hands. Y'all remember back in September when we were doing shows at Salt Lake Comic Con. Chad Hardin is an artist there, and he was on the show. And I think he was probably sitting at our table, or at least close to it, when he got a text from DC Comics saying, I'm going to, Chad Hardin, you are going to be the artist on our new Harley Quinn comic book. But here's what happened was that, what was it, Tuesday? I sat down at work after the show, and I looked on our Facebook messages, and somebody sent in and says, is this, with a screen cap, it says, I've got the electronic edition that comes on Tuesday night. Is that Shannon? And he screen capped, and he sent it to me, and I went, holy fuck.
Yeah.
That's Shannon.
Yeah, that's me.
Right down to his custom worst hat that he has. Ain't no other like it.
Nope.
And, that's him.
It's so funny.
That's so me. There's no mistaking that. That's me.
I was watching actually the Fargo finale, and all of a sudden Carrie's like, can you chat for a second? And he calls me up, and I'm like, he's like, just go to your Facebook page real fast. And I looked at it, and what did I do? I immediately burst out laughing.
You did.
And I was like, of course that's Shannon.
I'm pretty sure that's Shannon.
It's so funny.
So I posted it on the Facebook and everything, very excited. And I went up to Dr. Volt's because it's Wednesday and the comics are in. And I said, yeah, you better give me a couple of issues of that.
Yeah.
And he says, well, look, somebody also pointed something else out in the back. You go to the back, the last page, where it's the next issue and all that. And you look on a wall up in the top picture, right? And there's graffiti on the wall.
Hooligans.
And so we looked at it, and he says, yeah, somebody thinks that says Jeff Weiss was here. But it's covered up by a voice balloon.
Yeah.
Now you can see a J, and Weiss was here. So I took a picture of that, and I tweeted Chad Harden. I said, does this say Jeff Weiss was here? Yeah, it does. He sent you the pencil.
Yeah, he sent me the pencil on my
Well, and it also says Jerkbot.
Yeah.
Jerkbot, and then the last one says Geek Show.
This is Jeff.
And Jerkbot Forever, and that's his name from Big Shiny Robot.
Yeah, that's the name he reviewed movies under for Big Shiny Robot was Jerkbot. So there's Jeff Weiss was here on one section. Now covered up by the balloon is Jerkbot Forever, and also covered up by the balloon back
Geek
on the
Show.
wall, Geek Show.
Geek Show rocks off.
Geek Show rocks off.
It's rad. Like
What Chad told me is, I guess he was getting ready to. He was going to let me know. He was uploading this to DC, but I guess it was the day that the news broke about Jeffy.
Oh, really? That's when he did it?
That's when he uploaded it.
Oh.
And he was really, really bummed because he said if he would have known like a few hours earlier, he would have penciled old Jeffy into the bar. There. Which was really cool, but
That's really cool.
You can still do it if you wanted to.
no, it's like super. I gotta say, it's super weird. Like being a comic book nerd for my whole life,
And now you're in
and
it.
there I am.
That's rad.
I'm
That
part of.
is so
I'm
cool.
part of DC continuity, man.
You are. You're officially.
Like, what if it's you that like fucks up the timeline forever? Like,
That'd be so rad.
I want an action figure.
And we should, the folks at DC, you should take a good look and see how the sales spike on this issue.
Well, it's issue number 7.
Issue number 7.
Look
seven.
for it.
That's 7.
There are 2 different covers. I think you need both.
I bought both of them.
There's the sexy war one, and then there's the funny, wacky one.
Yeah.
I'm gonna buy 7 of them.
So
Yeah,
it's,
go buy a couple, and then if the sales spike enough, I'll talk to somebody at DC, and they should draw me into every comic in one panel. But it's like it's towards the end of the book. I'm in the first panel.
The Shannon
Thanks.
panel.
Yeah.
that's pretty cool.
But thanks to Chad.
Yes, Chad
Honestly,
Harden.
that was
So
it's
That was really cool. It's like that's like a dream come true. I'm gonna
And
frame a page.
Yeah, I messaged him back, and I said, dude, open seat anytime you're up this way. He lives in Utah, but down in
I
Iron
think
County.
Cedar City, right?
Is he in Cedar City?
I think so.
But yeah, great guy. And
Great artist too. Really.
Incredible.
And seriously, Chad, anytime we always have an open chair for you if you want to come up and sit in the basement with us.
Yeah.
We'd love to have you.
Here's the problem when somebody falls asleep with a pillow on their face. They just don't make it through.
Let me introduce Jay Whitaker before he really falls asleep. 'Cause I can see
I'm
he's-
awake.
Oh, okay.
I'm
you're
just listening to you.
you're
I'm
just-
sensitive to the light. That's all it is.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Turn the lights out.
Jesus Christ!
Put
You can't drink worth a shit.
Would you hand
can't.
Jay his sunglasses there?
I can't.
There you go.
I was gonna say our newest panel is fucking Ray Charles.
Oh, man. My name is my jazz name is Pillowface Jenkins.
what I said.
Pillowface Jenkins.
Holla.
Holla at your boy,
That sounds
Pillowface
like
Jenkins.
like if you're an old blues artist.
Pillowface Jenkins.
Yeah.
He had a song called "Big Ass Biddies Is Back in Style Again."
Is that right?
Yeah. That was
no
the B side.
Are they ever going to make a biopic for Pillowface Jenkins?
Oh yeah. It's
Comes
got-
out in December. It's gonna be an Oscar pick.
The problem is I'm playing him in blackface.
Oh, God.
Ain't no good when you huck a team win.
That's no, that's not how the song goes.
Oh, you get blood poisoning.
That's from my first album. My first album was "Bitch Make Me Some Grits."
Now, Jay, I want you to notice, Jay was talking in character there as Pillowface Jenkins.
Pillowface Jenkins.
So y'all, I'm gonna do this whole episode. Pillowface Jenkins.
All right. Okay, Jay Whitaker has left. We are now with the great blues artist, the late great blues
That's right.
artist,
He's channeling him.
the ghosts of Pillowface Jenkins.
I'm so glad I brought this Ouija board.
This is
I play harmonica.
It's so useful.
I play harmonica.
There we go. We want to thank you. I want to thank you, Mr. Jenkins, for joining us.
It's cool.
Thank you for piercing the veil. Joining us, Pillowface Jenkins.
All right.
But Shannon Barneson is here.
What's up, motherfucker? Shout out to my bitches and hoes.
That's right. I believe that was my third album.
With Your Dick was Pillowfish Jenkins' experimental jazz album.
It was a techno remix.
It was.
I just want to do a show with a pillow in front of my face.
It's been done.
I can arrange that.
It'll be called The Death of Lee George K.
Does it matter what the pillow's made of?
No.
Just go to sleep.
Skin pillow?
Skin pillow.
This is where you later, buddy. I love how this still smells like you.
Oh.
We realized that Skin Suit sounded too much like Meat Wad, so we gave him a southern accent.
That's right.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I miss you guys so much.
Comes so natural for Jimmy Martin.
I don't know why. I love it.
I have a full Geek Show collection in my closet. Tonight I'll be wearing the Jimmy Martin collection.
It's the hairiest of them all.
Keeps you warm in the winter.
I love how it feels at night when I sleep it on. All right.
He will kill us.
Look at Lee George K falling asleep like you old. I called you out.
Hey,
What do you mean?
Hey.
What?
Hey, don't fuck with Shady Acres. We'll bring the heat.
Falling
We'll
asleep.
bring the icy hot.
Don't let them online or don't let them have a microphone.
That's what I was going to say. Is
That's the other
basically
thing.
Or you could just send them outside.
There's that.
The graphics.
It's a great fucking game.
You know what? Graphics on outside.
Oh man!
You know what my
The
daughter?
trees look so much like fucking.
You know what my
trees.
daughter?
Right?
We tell my daughter to go outside, and you know what she says? I hate the outer net.
You never have to. It doesn't buffer, and there's
Yeah.
Just walk outside, and you're like,
And then you get
damn.
hot, and then you need a popsicle, and then your parents lock you out of the house so they can have sex.
What?
Oh, I did have some
wait.
comic book news.
Oh, go ahead.
Apparently, Harley Quinn number 7 sold 30,000 more copies than Harley Quinn number 6.
Platinum.
Thanks, Shannon.
Is that platinum or something?
Wow. And I'm gonna assume complete responsibility. For
So basically, what Shannon's trying to say is, if you'd like to feature any Geek Show panelists in your comic,
Not just me.
contact Carrie.
Draw me into all bar scenes in your comics.
See, he's such a selfish lover.
Well, see, what he's going to do when we go to San Diego is he's going to cosplay as himself.
Yeah, there you go.
Well, I gotta go get my hat made.
He's gonna get the hat, but he's just going to walk around with the comic and go, I'm cosplaying as myself. So,
Hey,
it's me.
is that the guy in Harley Quinn number 7 in the bar?
Yeah, I'm gonna be really.
Oh, it's me! Fucker, check it out.
I'm gonna be really
worst
tired.
man.
I'm gonna be really tired of saying that all through Comic Con.
I'm worst man.
I think we should do it. Just walk through
Shannon's gonna be like on Thursday and be like, Lee, I don't feel like you're setting me up enough. You're supposed to say, hey, isn't that guy?
Hey,
from
isn't
Harley
that-
Quinn number 7?
Isn't that Captain Worst?
If you're going to be down in San Diego, Shannon Barneson will be doing a signing at the DC booth on Friday from 12
That'd be
to
so
1.
fucking funny if I walked up and I said, "Hey, motherfuckers,
Yeah.
this is me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where do I sit?"
Aren't you gonna be pissed when a bunch of other
Give me
guys
some
are
water.
dressed up like you walking around Comic Con?
That'd be so fucking funny.
Well, tell you what, while we're there, let's try to find as many people who look like Shannon. We'll take pictures. We'll do a gallery, and we'll have a contest.
He's gonna be like, oh fuck, I can't get any tail here.
Yeah.
Except for that German girl who calls you Captain Wurst.
Nothing.
What was that look on my face?
Yes.
Yeah, that looked.
He was trying to imagine a sea of Shannons in San Diego.
Oh yeah, we're just gonna all just be fucking all the time with all laying in the same room.
Together?
I like you guys. But,
Top bunk, bottom bunk.
Hey,
They're just playing the elephant walk around.
Captain Worst. I like it.
we're all watching Jay. Guys, like he's just better at everything.
That's not important. Who is the female?
Who is the female?
Who is the female?
Identify yourself, female.
Please tell us.
And who is this female?
How many chromosomes do you have?
Give her a second.
The female. My name is Mackenzie.
Yes.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you.
I'm awkward around women.
Honestly, I am here because I Facebook stalked Carrie and told him that I would be a great add to the show.
So it worked for you.
It worked for me.
It doesn't work for many.
Wait, you
I
let
don't
a
know what it
stalker
was.
in
I
here?
wonder why it worked.
I also emailed Jay Whitaker, which I have met him before.
These are facts.
He may or may not remember this.
These are facts.
You remember? Okay, so
Be nice to my husband.
This is true.
Comic-Con after party.
Yeah, these are facts.
We shared a dance.
These are facts.
And he
danced with
asked me
Salt
to go
Lake.
ice skating sometime.
These are facts.
Oh, you slick bitch! Look at him.
Jay, she's here for the child support.
And I said, I would love that.
By the way, she's like, you're served, motherfucker.
And he gave me his business card.
But she never gave her.
That's what he calls his dick. His bad
She
card.
never gave you.
No, I remember this
No.
vividly.
She never gave you her number.
No.
Wow.
Now,
jam.
Mackenzie,
You know how he's embarrassed? He's wearing sunglasses now. That's how you
And
know.
I want to know what episode you and Jay are going to be on Maury.
At the end of this episode, we're going to read the results of the. Jay! Yeah. No, don't ruin it.
Oh, and skin suit. That's what a female sounds like.
I'm so happy to hear that. I'm gonna wear her too. No.
Guys, I think she should be on the show. However, I'm not going to bring up this awkward moment where I totally bombed.
Can we call this episode Jay Gets Friend Zoned?
Okay.
I'm sorry if she won't even go to the ice rink with you. You weren't friend zoned. You were associate zoned.
I think friend zone is
How
definitely.
about
Jay gets Friend Zoned.
See, this is the first time we've had a girl on the show who isn't, swooning with Jay. Usually they can't concentrate.
No, she's basically telling him to fuck off.
Does this high five commit me to ice skating? Because if it does, I will not give it to you.
Oh, you know what? Tony's bringing it.
Wait.
You're deep in the shit, son. You're deep in the shit.
I love you because you're my husband, but who the fuck says let's go ice skating? What are you, 8?
Because white girls can't resist ice skating.
Apparently they can.
it's stereo? I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Ice skating.
Oh, so Kelly, what news you got for us?
I'm serious.
Well, I got some news for you. I want a divorce.
serious, Brett. Well,
You're just embarrassed now?
no, I'm sorry.
Dr. White.
He's just sad because his first date was at the ice skating rink.
First of all,
He should be roller skating. He's got a ball for the ice.
I'm sorry. White boys need wheels.
first of all, I can ice skate like a motherfucker.
Can you really?
Played 3 years of hockey.
I know until Tonya Harding got at you.
Fuck you. Oh my god, this is the.
No, it wasn't Tanya Harding. It was Tyrone Harding.
And he's leaving again now. Oh,
That's a new record.
Jay Whitaker has left the building.
Leaving 4 times in a podcast. New record.
honey, I'm sorry.
Why me? Why anybody?
I'm so sorry.
Me.
I just got a text from him. He says he's at the ice skating rink. But all the girls are too young.
Probably still in school.
I gotta go work out some shit. I'm gonna go to the ice.
My pants are so wet.
Well, they're kind of wet. Not really.
They're moist.
They're partially dry.
I don't like that word. That is one word. Oh god, no.
Lots of people don't like that word moist.
You found his kryptonite.
Like no, you
Moist?
can't say that. Stop it.
Hey, what's wrong with moist?
Beer's moist.
Stop it. No, that's condensation. That's different.
I like to say
God,
moist.
Jay, that tip of my dick's a little moist.
No, God, no, no.
Interesting,
I've got
because Nicole's
That's
pants
weird
are-
because my balls are kind of moist.
Your balls
no,
moist?
no,
Little
no,
moist.
No, that's not moist. That's condensation.
Oh, that's condensation.
no.
That's Nicole.
No.
Nicole said her pants are moist.
Oh, Jesus.
Can't do it. No.
Carrie's thinking about the moist.
I'm disappointed in all of you.
Sorry. I get weird when my butthole's all moist.
Oh my god.
Will you sit your moist ass down on that moist chair?
I don't like that word. And then to quote my fucking great aunt, motherfuckers need Jesus.
Oh,
No, I thought that was Pillowface Jenkins.
Jenkins who warned us that we needed Jesus.
No,
Hey, I bet she was moist too.
I doubt it.
I used to.
Maybe his aunt is Pillowface Jenkins. That's weird.
Ant Pillowface?
Yeah.
I used to work in a rest home, and there was a guy who had a colostomy bag we had to clean, and it was always
Oh my
moist.
God, what are you talking about?
For those listening, Jay,
Enjoy your breakfast,
Jay
everybody.
just went to the bathroom to go take a moist dump.
Oh, it sounds like he's
From the bathroom?
sounds like he's constipated.
Wow. That's unfortunate.
What the fuck does your hat mean anyway?
It's Trask Industries, dude.
Oh,
You ever
okay.
seen the fucking
No.
It's Peter
new
Dinklage.
X-Men's?
He stole Peter Dinklage's hat.
That's not nice. He's a little person.
It's so tight
easy
on my
to do. It was
It's
just-
so tight on my head, but it was easy because I just walked by him and I was like, "Look at you, little fucker." And I just grabbed it off.
Did you really just call Peter Dinklage a little fucker?
And then he puts his hand out, extended
He
arm.
tried to hit me, and I just
tried to
pushed him
hit you,
away.
and he just kept swinging. He
With
couldn't
his
hit.
little fucking...
And then you just
Really
yell,
sad.
You guys are assholes.
I know.
He's got those little arms that look like chicken fingers.
and then you just yell,
Jesus
and then you just yell,
Christ.
watch me outrun you with my full-size legs. Ha ha.
Let me just say the most important piece in the George Lucas Museum
Is my dude?
would be besides that would be
Jay's dick.
something involving a very important movie to me,
Radioland Murders.
American Graffiti.
American Graffiti is a great movie.
You got Prince, you got a 5'2" motherfucker, light-skinned like Drake with long hair, riding a fucking motorcycle that he didn't even know how to ride.
What movie is
No,
he talking
I'm
about?
talking American Graffiti.
No,
No, there was no black people in American Graffiti.
I'm talking about Prince.
No, that was all about
that was Purple
That's
Rain.
Purple Rain.
Did you just get... Holy shit.
Jay.
Now I gotta leave the room.
I'm leaving the room.
I'm leaving the room.
I'm leaving.
Yeah.
You guys, you can see Batman stuff.
Batman. Hello, I'm the Batman.
Oh, you know what it is? Is that the Warner Brothers Studios?
It's the Warner Brothers Studios.
I knew it.
They're doing a Batman 75th anniversary exhibit. The tour
nice.
begins with guides pointing out various Batman studio locations on the Burbank lots, then moves to the Studio Tours Museum, which will have more than half of its ground floor devoted to Batman.
They just gotten the Dark Knight Rises suit. It was badass.
Yeah.
But then upstairs, it's really funny because it's all Harry Potter devoted.
Oh, yeah?
And so you have to sit on the stool and they put the sorting hat on you. And then, it talks and it says, you're in Slytherin. And that's what it told me. And he's
I'd be like, fuck you, hat. I blow it off and kick it.
I just remember getting sad when the sorting cock put me in fucking door.
Oh, no.
Fucking door. What's that?
I was in Camelot.
The Joker's playing cards, Bane's bomb, Penguin umbrellas, Mr. Freeze costume, Riddler, Catwoman.
Arnold's just sitting there like, hello.
That's my costume I'm going to get in a minute here. I have to do some sit-ups first to fit back in it. Wait for a minute, I got to squeeze my old man titties in there.
Oh.
They're just a little bit saggy. I need to do bench press.
Would you be surprised if Danny DeVito was just shit-faced in there and just like, I was a penguin?
Come here. Come over here. I'll bite your nose.
Bite your nose off. Shut up, Danny. They're not going to come back. I need this.
Tell us why you should be there with us.
Yeah.
And if you don't have a good story, just dick pics.
Make something funny. I don't
Jimmy
give a
loves a
shit.
good
Dick
dick pic.
pics?
Yeah, that's what Jimmy
Fucking
loves.
titty pic.
That's not true.
Inbox,
Titty pics.
Inbox full of dick pics.
But,
Like female titty pics.
yeah.
Man titty pics. Make me sad.
Not even
Did you
Arnold's?
say manatee?
Even Arnold's?
Even mine?
Even yours, Arnold.
Come on!
It's time to do some more bench
Not going to get into a
presses.
fake argument with Arnold with his tits.
Everybody wants to see my man tits.
Aw.
A lot of bad stuff has happened to me over the last year. But then yesterday at noon, I saw a little movie called Transformers: The Age of Extinction. I don't think I'm ever going to be the same. I don't feel right. I don't know what's going on in this world anymore.
You know, it's true. We shouldn't have made him watch it.
Why did you do that?
I'm sorry.
I'm fragile right now. I'm fragile.
You guys saw Age of Extinction.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like how it's got the word stink in it.
Yeah.
This film is 10 minutes shy of 3 hours long.
3 hours.
And Gone with the Wind, the Civil War's been over for quite some time. It's a 3-hour mark.
Yeah.
Do you remember, so we're sitting there watching it and look over at their faces. I think we just all had this look on our face like, damn you, movie. Like, we just looked angry. And I just reached over and I rubbed Jimmy's arm and I'm like, we're going to get through this together. Right? And then Jimmy says to me, he goes, there's another hour. And I was like, are you kidding me?
No! Yeah, there was another hour. I mean, I'm not even going to get to the storyline because there's at least 17 story plots going on in this thing.
And and also they're from Paris, Texas.
Yeah.
And Wahlberg is just like, hey, how's it going? I found a Transformer over here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's from Boston, Texas.
Yeah, Boston, Texas. And then there's Dublin, Texas, where the boyfriend's from.
Now,
But as soon as the movie's over, what's the first thing that comes up? Not like, hey, Mark Wahlberg as Casey Yeager, not Peter Cullen as Optimus Prime. The first word you see, directed by Michael Bay. Just to let you know who violated you for 2.5 hours.
I mean, that's...
Sorry, and I'm worried about Optimus Prime. I think he's a manic depressive. We must protect the humans.
Yes.
I hate the humans.
Okay, we'll do one more thing for the humans.
One more thing, and then we're going home.
And I don't know if it was Jay or Shannon that said it. I did about an hour and maybe almost 2 hour point.
Yeah.
My head started hurting, and I had to get up and walked out for about a minute to go get some water because I'm like, and then I just started noticing how shaky the camera was for like 20, 30 minutes. I couldn't focus, you know. And then I'll even say, I don't know if it was something I ate. I went home and I threw up.
He threw up right after. I'm not even joking.
Transformers made me barf.
Yeah, put that on your poster, Michael Bay.
And the dialogue is so god awful.
Optimus Prime's looking at the sky and he's like, when you look at the stars, look at one and imagine my soul.
And imagine that's my soul.
And he goes,
and then
flies
he
away.
flies away like a rocket man.
What?
And you know a movie sucks that even like the
Dinobots
Dinobots
can't
can't save it. You, like they showed up by the end. They show up in what, the last like half hour.
And it's awesome.
But we're just like, I just don't even care anymore.
We just didn't even care.
Clearly, the American Society for Prevention of Cruelty to Dinobots is going to get involved.
If you can guess my rating, it's 0.
0 stars?
-5.
I can't even give it the 1 star that Optimus Prime told us to look for.
But that's his soul.
Because it stole Jay's soul.
One of the last things was that Megatron, who is now Galvatron.
For no apparent reason, spoiler.
He goes, well, like basically, we'll meet again, Optimus Prime.
And they
all the
threaten us.
No.
And then Shannon looks over at me and goes, did they just threaten us with another movie?
They did. They did, sir. They did.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
So that movie happened.
I just I went and saw it in IMAX 3D yesterday, and wow, it's so good.
Yeah,
it's so damn good.
I think I'm going to go see it again today.
Somebody posted a thing saying, I thought it was okay, but I think it's getting overhyped. It's like, no, it's not getting
It's
overhyped.
not.
Because I walked out of that movie feeling. And here's the thing. I walked out of Pacific Rim. I love Pacific Rim. I've watched Pacific Rim a million times. I walked out of that movie feeling exhilarated and giddy and happy, right? I walked out of Guardians just feeling good.
Yeah.
It wasn't. It's like everything went away for 2 hours. Mm-hmm. I wasn't worried about life. I wasn't worried about bills. I wasn't worried about my business. I wasn't worried about anything. It was just walked out of there feeling really, really good. Just happy.
You weren't worried about bills?
I wasn't worried about anything during Guardians.
Man, it must be cool to be white.
It's got everything. This movie has everything. I mean, it's
jokes about
I don't even know where to start.
Dick jokes.
I mean,
talking duck.
Cum jokes.
I mean, I said
Jackson
this,
Pollock jokes.
I said this before when they said this is what we're doing. This is years ago. When
I
they
remember
announced,
we all were like,
we all were
what
like,
the fuck?
That's a mistake, dude.
Yeah.
That's a mistake. This is going to be their first stumble. And we were so fucking wrong.
Yeah.
I mean, we realized it about a year ago that we were wrong, but now the evidence is up there.
I just say
how-
bring on Doctor Strange because if they can pull off Guardians, they can do
I
Doctor
trust
Strange.
Marvel with anything.
Yep.
After seeing this movie, you want to give me an Ant-Man movie and a Doctor Strange movie? Fuck it. I don't care what you do at this point.
Bring on the Pet Avengers.
Yeah.
Even
No
with
shit.
That is a fake laugh.
Fake laugh! Fake laugh!
Fake laugh.
all right.
That is a real laugh. It is out in the streets.
Well,
Whatever.
I do have some good news.
What's that?
A guy named Rich Johnston did some digging and came up with a trademark registry filed on July 18th by Marvel. Trademark registry filed
Losing his shit.
by Marvel for, are you ready? Squirrel Girl.
Oh, shut up. What?
No.
Shut up. Shut up.
No,
Shut
no. And if you don't know Squirrel Girl, this is the one character. This is Squirrel Girl is the one character in the Marvel universe who has beat every villain.
Are you excited, Shannon?
He's right though.
No, Squirrel Girl is literally the most powerful character in the Marvel universe.
Squirrel Girl defeated.
Shannon just shit his pants.
She defeated Dr. Doom.
Could Squirrel Girl beat Thanos?
Yes,
Thanos.
there is a panel. You go and Google this shit right now.
Balls.
Squirrel Girl versus Thanos, and there is a picture of her standing there going, "I can't believe Mr. Tim Tum and I beat Thanos."
She dresses like a squirrel.
And the Watcher is standing there next to her saying, "I, as Watsu the Watcher, can honestly say, yes, you just beat Thanos, not a clone."
She has a sidekick that's a squirrel.
His name's Tim Tum.
What's her
Tim
power?
She has an overbite like a squirrel.
Okay.
She has the agility of a squirrel.
Agility.
So she's like a squirrel.
She can talk to squirrels.
Is she related to Sandy from SpongeBob? That's
She can make them do her bidding.
She has beat
What?
and she's also a babysitter.
Yeah, she's a babysitter.
But she's beat Doctor Doom. She's beat Thanos. I believe she's beat Galactus.
Oh, she has not beat Galactus.
Yeah.
She's beat everybody. She's Squirrel Girl.
Because her power is she can beat anybody.
This guy who
That's a good power.
This guy who found out about this, he points out that unless something seems specifically to be in some kind of danger of being stolen, Marvel generally only trademarks its characters and title phrases like Age of Ultron for TV and film rights. So you're going to be seeing Squirrel Girl
At some point.
At some point in a movie or a TV show.
Yeah. If Jimmy really wanted to get a sex change, he probably could get it for free.
He could.
He could.
Good. And not only that,
I know anybody that could get a sex change.
not only that, he could get us all sex changes too.
Yep.
Be like,
Come on, guys.
Let's
Who's
go.
it? Who's it?
You guys in?
it's like,
Jimmy, you have great
You want a vagina?
cheekbones. You could
You
really
want a
go
vagina?
for it.
You want a vagina?
Orange whip and vagina? Orange whip and vagina?
I'll pay.
No,
Oh.
no.
All right, fine.
I've grown kind of attached to my,
Why?
I mean, I nearly lost it at one time, so I'm kind of,
He's
Oh, it's San Diego Comic-Con. I've been surprised at how many people at the Geek Show said, "Hey," us.
And thanks to all of them for doing it.
I'd also like to thank the Suicide Girls for listening to the show.
Oh.
What?
Oh, you didn't know that?
No.
That Damn to Kill For booth we went over to?
Yeah.
For Sin City 2?
Yeah.
Well, Jeremiah and I went back over there to get a shirt for him.
Yeah.
Turns out they're all Suicide Girls.
Yeah.
And then one of them said, Geek Show, is that your show? And I was like, I'm on that show. And she said, oh, I love your show.
Yeah.
So we gave them all cards. So,
And they
Suicide
gave you
Girls,
spankings.
welcome to Geek Show.
I was wearing my Geek Show shirt.
Yeah, well, obviously she didn't love you.
We need more of Suicide
Well, then she
Girls.
doesn't really listen to this show.
Probably not. Yeah, she kept calling me Jay. I didn't get it. They're trying to legalize marijuana dispensaries in Nevada. So they've got these billboards all over the place on the highway, on the freeway. It's like, need help getting, and then it shows a pot leaf and it says, call Dr. Reaper. So we started thinking, what happens if somebody got high and started calling Dr. Reaper, asking for advice?
Advice and complaining about the product.
Dr. Reaper, ever since I started using your product, I gained 35 pounds. And sometimes I wake up and that food ghost came in and ate all my snacks.
I don't believe a real doctor can get his degree in 3 days.
Dr. Reaper, your product gives me the doo-doo stains.
Dr. Reaper, I've been trying to figure out what Irie University is.
Dr. Reba, I don't believe you are a real physician because since I've been starting to use your product, I got the diabetes.
Dr. Reba, every time I use your product, I get covered in an inch of Cheeto dust. It is not nice.
We did that for an hour and a half.
Hour and a half on the drive. I'm looking over here because Aisha Tyler's doing her podcast, on the other side of this room. She has a bottle, I think, of Bullet.
Yeah. Whiskey.
And she's just pouring it straight.
Yeah.
I know. She's going to get bullet drunk.
No, there's no way. She'll drink all 5 of us, well, 6, under the table. I'd say 5.5.
Yeah. She just
Jay's at half strength.
It's like a boxing match where she fights 5 guys in one day. And she's not there now. Jay's trying to learn the game of meeting PR reps and networking and whatnot.
Well, now know that Frank Miller had a hat on. Robert Rodriguez had a hat on.
Yes.
And so we sent him over and said, the guys with the hats.
Right.
That's who they are.
So, and he did walk up to an old guy with a hat.
He did. He certainly did.
He walked up to an old white guy with a hat.
And what did you say, Jay?
I'm sorry. I don't mean to bother you, but I just want to thank you for your work. He says, oh, I'm Steve. I'm Frank Miller's brother.
Some people call me the Space Cowboy.
Yeah.
Some people call me the gangster of love.
You know what, Jay? Jay, I guess we just all look alike to you.
Yeah, I know. You guys kind of look alike. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
I was a little nervous, but I had heart. You know what I'm saying? It's.
I was proud
You
of it.
did, and you had some hustle.
Yeah.
I really liked your energy.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, 4 more elements, you would have been Captain fucking Planet, buddy.
Yeah. That's right. We've got 2 minutes. I would really like to know how Triumph is enjoying Comic-Con.
Oh, well, would you like to ask him?
Let us go first.
You know what I'm really enjoying are the smells. Nothing says body odor like Comic-Con. I mean, honestly, it's great. It's like if a slaughterhouse had an armpit.
I've got one for Triumph, actually. How excited are you to hit up the Episode 7 Star Wars line?
Oh, that's up to Conan. But for J.J. Abrams.
Robert Smigel, thank you for everything you've ever done. I'm a huge fan.
Oh, you don't know some of the things I've done.
Well, I guess the things I've seen.
Jackson Public and Doc Hammer. All right, we're doing.
Very well, how are you?
I put my sunglasses on for you.
Yeah, do that. Don't look into my eyes. You'll fall in love.
Can I have your gum? I'm going to sell it on eBay.
Absolutely.
Thanks, man.
Go. I'll give you a swabbing if you want to.
Jackson.
Jackson.
Are you a Freemason?
It's beautiful, isn't it? I can't speak of my secret.
It's all secret. Woo, that's secret. You got to keep that secret.
Come on, Woo, get it together.
Goddamn, what's wrong with you?
She's already started bleeding, like, oh shit.
I have just given you the touch of death. You didn't even know it happened. I'm over there going, pop, 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 pop.
Her last words. Joseph Smith was right.
Yeah, you're going to be having cereal and be like, oh, God.
Not the Captain Crunch.
We can't tell you, but a lot of whacked out bullshit happens that hopefully you'll be watching it going, oh, you just broke my show, you fuck-ups.
Yeah. So you're pulling a Michael Bay. You're fucking everything up.
No, I think hopefully it'll still be watchable.
But 3 episodes in, you'll go, oh, you didn't fuck anything up.
We're pulling a Joel Schumacher.
Oh,
that's what we're doing.
Yeah. So there'll be a lot of neon.
Better, but you think it's terrible at first. But in retrospect, you watch it again and you go, oh, no, the nipples were great.
You make it like super terrible so that he can make it better again.
No, the scenes with Alfred were really touching.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, I mean, some of the villain stuff with Mincy, and we learned that Clooney might not be as tall as God wanted him to be.
Did you see, like, the DC booth has, like, all the suits from the different movies?
Yeah.
Clooney's is short.
Yeah.
Clooney's a
It's next to Bale's, though. Like,
but he has size
I would
18
say
shoes.
6 to 7 inches shorter than Superman.
Huh?
Which Batman do you think was packing?
Packing?
Oh,
With the biggest penis of Batman?
There you go.
Val Kilmer's elbow got huge. That might be an indicator that his.
Right, yeah, that weird elbow thing.
Yeah, that he is a giant.
I'll bet you, like,
penis.
Michael Keaton is quietly the biggest.
You think?
In a way.
I don't know. I was leaning toward Kilmer.
He's got the confidence.
I think
of a
Keaton
man
should have
way
a bigger
more
penis,
handsome than himself.
I thought that.
I think it's Adam West.
And
he's got the most personal gravitas.
Adam West definitely has a giant.
Keaton's Bruce Wayne had the bigger penis, definitely.
I think Keaton would say like, "Oh, it's not me at all," and then you'd be in a stall next to him, and it's like, "What the fuck?"
Just sitting on the floor,
Yeah, that's
by shoes.
crazy big. Like, there's no way you could get that erect without passing
sort of quiet, thin guy that's behind.
out. Yeah. He'd be like, "Oh, doesn't everybody have one of those?" And no.
See, I thought that Clooney suit was actually a Batmite suit.
If it's Clooney, it's just there is no God. Like, you don't put a man that good looking and then give him like this gigantic freak show penis.
Yeah.
You know,
It's all like odd. Dixon and Nottingham.
you'd expect him to have this like modest, nothing that people would be like, "Oh my, that's ridiculous."
Well, because he doesn't need it.
Like this is
Slightly above average.
yeah, this was
Slightly, ever so slightly above
I
average.
promise
like-
you'll be satisfied.
I just want to know where she get them shoes.
I got them in New Orleans.
What?
Yeah.
Girl is swagged out. For y'all who can't see, it's got like an anchor and star, some other shit on it.
Yeah.
All right.
Just a bunch of shit on my shoes.
Can we get a picture of it?
Yeah. This is the first time people have liked my shoes because I refuse to wear high heels.
Why?
Because they're the modern day corset.
They're
and
bad for your feet.
They're
Okay.
bad for your feet. They're bad for your back. You can't walk in them after an hour.
You are informative.
Well, I don't understand why women wear them and then walk around bare feet all the time. And especially on their most special occasions, they're walking around with their feet hurting. Then you wonder why we're not getting ahead as a gender. We
It's
can't
the
walk.
shoe.
This shit is getting intense.
It's got to be the shoe.
No, I need a drink. I need a drink. Well, let me talk about Gaza. So let me talk about heels.
All right, everybody has had an airplane ride, including me.
You have not had an airplane ride.
You didn't see. Jimmy gave me 2.
That
Up there.
is Lee up on top of Jimmy.
And Jimmy's. Well,
That's an airplane ride.
yeah.
Entering Jimmy?
No, I'm
Where-
4 feet away from
Is that
Jimmy.
on Jimmy's Facebook page?
Yes, it should be. So
I
it started.
should do that.
It started with me giving airplane rides,
In
and
a couple
then
of weeks?
right now.
Because we're time traveling.
It's not. Do you want to know what a 6th show sounds like?
We are in a Las Vegas hotel room, shit-faced.
Illuminate and enlighten us.
After San Diego Comic-Con.
Comic-Con.
What's the San Diego Comic Con?
It's actually
No, pronounce San Diego Comic-Con.
What am I doing?
Comic-Con.
Say Solid Comic Con.
Salt Lake Comic Con?
What the?
San Diego Comic Con?
So,
On the tube.
My boner hurts.
The spirit of Las Vegas is screwing me in my head. You come to challenge me again. I was like, fuck you, Las Vegas.
you brought backup.
But here's the thing: is that we're wrapping up the San Diego Comic Con Las Vegas.
Say that again.
San Diego Comic Con Las Vegas Adventure.
How you feel there, bud?
I'm good.
I was just like,
I'm
you
good.
tell me how you feel good.
I'm good.
I think
I'll ask you my question I always ask all my friends. How you feeling there, Jim Cham?
I'm good.
I think in the immortal words of me, he's fucking perfect. He loves his blanket. He's gonna make a cocoon.
And in closing, I would just like to say, parkour.
Six show.
Comic Con, more ham, mother bitches.